Alright guys, so this one is kind of an exciting one to talk about. This is the Star Trek U.S.S. Enterprise. We're finally getting our first LEGO Star Trek set. Now I'm super excited to take a look at this and talk all about it. Before I do though, I am getting real close to reaching 20,000 subscribers. I just hit 10,000. I'm hoping to get there by the end of the year, so please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out. Now without further ado, let's talk about this thing. Now right off the bat, I'm going to be super transparent with you guys. I am not the biggest Star Trek fan in the world. I know a pretty decent amount about it. I've seen the movies, I've seen the occasional episode, but I am a big LEGO fan, so I'm excited to talk about this as a LEGO set. Actually, real fast, let's take a look. It is $400 here. That's the price. Coming out on November 28th, 2025, and 3,600 pieces. So a little bit below that good old price to part ratio. But without, considering the price, considering the value, let's just take a look at it as a model here. This thing looks good. It looks really good, and it looks like what it's supposed to look like. It looks like the thing. I think it's a very good representation of this version of the Enterprise. And this is a hard ship to pull off realistically, because there's a lot of structural, I guess you could say, differences. There's a lot of structural weirdness with this ship, with the way that it's structured. We have like the massive saucer UFO shape up here, but then it kind of thins out, and then back here there's a little bit more weight. It's undeniably a weirdly shaped ship, but they did a really good job capturing it here, especially from above. It looks really fantastic. Doesn't look like the biggest thing ever, but it looks good. It looks really good, especially this angle. I'm not 100% sure what the different portions of the ship are called, but I really like the different transparent colors used to represent these portions of the ship. It just looks really nice, and sci-fi fans, especially Star Trek fans, will really appreciate this. You get a lot of minifigures with this one too, which is really cool. I am going to talk about, because I've already taken a look at a couple of these pictures before, so I am going to talk about some of the things I'm a little bit disappointed by, but right off the bat, the shaping of the ship, I can't say I'm disappointed by that in the slightest. The only thing I'm worried about is right here with, I don't even know what do you call these, with the engines? I'm not quite sure. I'm worried that the weight of this might kind of bend it over time. I'm not quite sure if that will happen, but there's a potential for that to happen. The main feature of this is that the saucer can be removed, which I know, and I've been told by some Star Trek fans, that is an actual feature of the ship that is featured heavily in this new generation of the Enterprise. I was a little bit disappointed at first that this is it's really the only feature that this thing has in a $400 set, which is kind of crazy. And that's where the disappointments come in for me. There's no interior or anything. Even if it were, I was hoping for like some micro details, like some micro interior. But as far as I'm concerned, none of this opens up. There's not really any interior to be had here. The minifigures look fantastic, though. I'm not super familiar with the source material here, but I don't really have any complaints across the board. Of course, there's no leg printing, but as far as I'm concerned, they didn't really need to be leg printing. I think that their suits pretty much, they're very simple, the suits that they wear in the Star Trek universe. It looks good to me, though. All the minifigures look really fantastic. Let me know in the comments which of these is your favorite. Again, I'm not super familiar with all of them, but it looks pretty good to me. These are the dimensions here, if you're interested. So 23.5 inches long, looks like 10.5 inches tall, and that's counting the stand, of course. So if you don't want to count that, then it's going to be less in terms of height. I mean, it's decently big. Like, here's the thing. I look at it, and I'm like, okay, that's a decent size for a ship, but then I think back, and I'm like, okay, $400, though. That's a lot of money. That's a big LEGO set. It just doesn't look like $400 to me. Maybe $300. $350 is still pushing it to me. $400 is kind of crazy, though. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. The stand is also quite massive, but of course, with the weird shape of the ship, you probably had to have kind of a weird stand to counteract the weight balance there. I'm really hoping as well, looking at this thing, there are a lot of decals, I guess you could say. I'm not sure if those are stickers or prints. I've been told by some people that they're pretty confident that they are prints. I hope that's the truth. And of course, this plaque has to be a print. That's got to be a print right there. Closer look at the figures here, I guess you could say. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It does look good. Again, $400 is a lot, but it does look pretty good. Let's see. there's a closer look at the plaque there. I hope all of that is correct information. They have been known to mess up that information in the past. There's a lot of pictures here. Yeah, there's the back of the box. Again, the only feature that's really on display is the fact that you can take the saucer off. There's nothing else this thing can really do. And I think that's where the disappointment comes in for me, is just the fact that it's a $400 set. It's a lot of money. Again, that's a lot of money. And you can't really do anything with it other than display it. Yeah, it looks good though. Let's take a look real fast at the little lifestyle video that they do here, just to get some more representation of what it looks like in the real world, I guess you could say. I mean, yeah, it does look really. It looks really impressive. It is an impressive model. So as you can see, that's the one thing really worth pointing out: the way that the saucer attaches here. So it kind of slides on. And then there's, I guess you could call it like a key, a lock that locks it in place. It's pretty clever. It's a good way to do that. And I mean, it's solid. It's really cool. There's the plaque for you. Yeah, really good looking set. I mean, I can't lie. It does just about everything it has to. I think the price is a little steep. And a part of me wonders how much of this price is due to the licensing fees for Star Trek. And I wonder how much of it is just, Lego being greedy, as they do. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's expensive. I wish there were more features, more interior, more things to do with it. Because I imagine as a collector, when you have this thing, when you have this set, it looks cool on display, but then your friends come over and they're like, oh, that's awesome. Can you take it down and show it to me? And then you show it to them. It's like, the saucer comes off. That's about it. There's nothing else to show. There's nothing else really to be had with this thing, which is just a little bit disappointing. But yeah, it looks awesome. There is also a gift with purchase. Let's see, this link should work for that. Yeah, so I think it's within the first week or two, or maybe within the first however many number of orders that you can get this thing. And I kind of like the gift with purchase a little bit more as a set than the Enterprise. A part of me does, just because it's minifigure scale, and I'm a sucker for that. And it gives me kind of classic space vibes a little bit. Type 15 shuttle pod, sorry, that's what it's called. I've been told as well, or at least I've heard, that this is an exclusive minifigure with this, which is a dangerous thing for Lego to do in a gift with purchase these days, especially for a licensed theme. I mean, this thing, unless they produce a whole bunch of them, that this gift with purchase is going to skyrocket in value for sealed copies of it. So if you want that, make sure to hop on top of it. But yeah, I mean, this looks good. Yeah, I like it. Pretty awesome. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this thing, though. The link for this should be in the description below if you're interested in buying it. Use that link. It helps me out. I appreciate you guys, though. Make sure to subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.